Wanda Maximoff, also known as the Scarlet Witch, had some major impacts on the Marvel Universe. In fact, she is one of the most powerful Marvel beings to ever exist. Having been born in close proximity to the energies of the elder god Chthon, Wanda was destined to serve as the role of Nexus Being, a living focal point for Earth's mystical energy. Wanda and her brother Pietro were kept in stasis by the Evolutionary for decades before being put in the custody of a Romani couple, Django and Maria Maximoff. However, by the time they were teens, they were already separated from their parents, believing them both to be dead. The orphan teens, struggling to understand and control their powers, were rescued by Magneto. Magneto, as it turns out, is actually their father, but neither side knew that at the time. Magneto pressed the two into the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, his anti-human group. There, Wanda and Pietro went by the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver as they clashed with the X-Men on quite a few occasions. They didn't appreciate the terrorist life, however, so it wasn't long before they left the Brotherhood and, along with Hawkeye, joined the Avengers under the leadership of Captain America. We will see the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver meet up with the Avengers in Age of Ultron soon, so it's good to know who is who in the universe. Scarlet Witch's powers invoke the ability to manipulate chaos magic, so her abilities are kind of all over the place. These abilities were given to her by the demon Chthon at birth, and her powers are not always within her conscious control. Not even Doctor Strange nor Sorcerer Supreme could inhibit the effects of her powers. She is one of the most powerful Marvel beings. As mentioned previously, Scarlet Witch is considered a Nexus Being of Earth, serving basically as a focal point of reality for Earth. This gives her the ability to significantly impact reality in many ways at will. She can generate armies from nowhere, and she was able to revive Wonder Man from a different plane of existence. She even caused the loss of 98% of the mutant population on Earth and the deletion of the mutant genome. She was even able to heal Charles Xavier's legs, which no other Marvel character had been able to do. Other Nexus beings include Merlin, Kang the Conqueror, Vision, Jean Grey, and Odin. Initially, Scarlet Witch had the ability to manipulate probability via the use of hex bolts. They had relatively short range and required gesture, concentration, and a line of sight. She is trained to use her hexes to deflect projectiles and cause enemies to stumble. This makes her one of the few Avengers that Ultron fears, as her magic is one of the few things that his adamantium shell cannot repel. Scarlet Witch can also fly, use telekinesis, and make force fields, though the extent of these abilities is unknown. She's also an expert in sorcery, expert combatant, and tactician. Scarlet Witch played a key role during the events of Avengers vs. X-Men and defeated both MODOK and AIM with the help of Ms. Marvel and Spider-Woman. She helped disguise the Avengers as herself to keep the former X-Men team, the Phoenix Five, from finding them and attacking them on missions. During more peaceful times, she played a role in many major battles and missions with both the X-Men and Avengers, and also played the pivoting point of many Marvel Universe reality changes, as she frequently bends reality to her will. This includes the deletion of 98% of mutants and their genome, when she muttered the words, "No more mutants." She is one of the most powerful and impactful characters in the Marvel Universe, and it will certainly be interesting to see how her role plays out in the upcoming Avengers films. Thanks so much for watching this character profile here on Geek. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and apply for a YouTube partnership to become a fellow geek with us. I will see you next time.